right. Let me see. Okay. Flip. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Hi. Oh, hey, Josh. Hey. Oh, come through, Mika. How are you? Waving, waving. Hey, Mama. Even Mom is up out here. Come on, Miss Crystal. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm sitting up here. I'm still trying to get stuff together, but hey, hi, cuz. I'm sitting up here. I'm trying my best to get a my mediator. Now somebody else told me I can put in a hold on, let me see something here. Hi everyone. I'm so glad y'all here. Oh man, come through. Let's see. Okay, I could accept. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I'm still here. This is what happened when you start pressing all kinds of buttons. Here we go. Add a moderator. All right, there we go. I had to add a moderator and see if I can get this man to help me out while I'm sitting up here doing this video. Hi, Miss Shamika. How you doing? So grateful that you are here today. I am here to do another episode of Food for the Body, Food for the Soul. And what are we making today? We are making al pastor tacos. But what's so special about these al pastor tacos? They are vegan, they are keto. Yeah, so if anybody's about that keto life, I'm here for it. And I don't know why I can't search and get a list from who's what. Oh, I see how that works. Okay, so I gotta wait for them to come in. Hi, Marquette. Hi. Oh, that feels so good. Now y'all up in here. Oh, I'm so happy you caught my live too. Welcome to my kitchen. Let me see. Let me make sure I got the right angles. Okay, let's see. We got the right angles because I gotta make sure y'all get a good seat and you see the stove. Look, I'm proud of myself today. I'm much prepared. I got everything over here to the side. So as I said, I'm making. Oh Lord, let me get this a little straighter. I'm making tacos. Okay, so we usually have Taco Tuesday. We gonna have Taco Monday, right? And so we are going to do some vegan keto style al pastor tacos. Anybody who knows me knows I'm tacos for life. Okay, and so everybody that's over here on this Instagram so far look like it's everybody from back in Chicago. Yeah, you know, come through. And so I've been on this journey of cleaning up my act, cleaning this body. And because we over here with food for the body, food for the soul, I was doing a detox. I did it for 30 days. So proud of myself that I did it for those 30 days. I am done with it, but I learned so much that I'm keeping up with it. And so the whole premise of here is we are going to do food for the body, and I will be doing a reading in the middle of it for food for the soul. Come through if you're new to this, and if you're not, come through. I'm just glad y'all here showed up. So let me begin. We're going to start with this. This is the main attraction. This is jackfruit. And you can get this jackfruit from, man, Trader Joe's used to have it, but they're not having it anymore. So I had to get this from Whole Foods. But best place to get it. And I am holding it here because jackfruit is one of those staples that even if you're not eating meat, it has the texture of meat. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you get it out of the can. It looks just like this. And so the good thing about it is it's easily shreddable. Okay, you can use it with your hands. You can use a fork, whatever is possible. Me, I shredded this whole thing of jackfruit. Okay, love me some jackfruit. I know you do. Come through. I know you're vegan, so I know you're down with this. But yes, this is what shredded jackfruit looks like. All right, so I've shredded 2 cans, and there's a reason why for the madness of the 2 cans, but we'll talk about that later. All right, come through. And so, starting with that, shredding the 2 cans. Let me go ahead and get this stove going. Get that fire nice and hot. And because it's keto, remember the basis of keto is healthy fats. So I always cook the majority of everything that I make either with coconut oil or, hey, how do I come through? I either cook it with olive oil or coconut oil, but the majority of everything that I cook is in coconut oil. But like I said, every so often I will use olive oil. All right. And so with that, I'm letting this fire get up high. And do I even need this one yet? I don't think I really need this one yet. Now, what I've already done, because like I said, your girl's been busy. I already pre-chopped some onions and some garlic, okay? Onions and garlic. So I'm going to show each and every one. So it's so cute because I'm over here doing a test run. I got Instagram, I got what I got? YouTube, and I got Facebook. I'm running, but it's all good. I'm checking out to see what's the best platform to be doing this. And so, first things first, old school coconut, just enough to coat the pan, all right, as I get ready to season this up. And the cool thing I do love about tacos is it's one of the most simplest meals you can make. I definitely dig the simplicity of a taco. I don't care how tired I think I am. This bad boy, you could throw some tacos together and create you a meal, okay? And so, if nothing else, no matter what's in that kitchen and what's in that refrigerator, you got something to make you a taco. All you need is a taco shell. Even if you don't have a taco shell, you can use lettuce. Come through. But we'll talk about that later. So anyway, letting that coconut oil get hot, melty, getting that in. Yes. And now I'm going to go ahead and toss in this diced onion and this garlic. Come through. Letting it sizzle. Because the whole thing is trying to make things, again, as simplistic as possible. Come through. Yes. And so we're going to let that saute down a little bit. And while that's happening, what I have here too is, remember, we're making al pastor. And the main thing, what I love about an al pastor, when I go to the taco truck, because for those who don't know, I live in California, and there's a taco truck everywhere, okay, and I just love to eat it up. So, one of the main ingredients when you make a good al pastor, you have a good al pastor taco, it's the pineapple. It's the juices and the sweetness of the pineapple. So not only do I have the coconut oil that's going to give it a nice little sweetness, nuttiness about it, I'm also going to rough chop a couple of slices. I'm gonna eat a slice too. I'm gonna rough chop a couple of slices of pineapple. Why? Because we're gonna toss this in our jackfruit when it is time to do so. And all of these flavors are going to come together. Come through. Yes. All right, so letting that rough chop. I think I'm going to throw a couple of more up in here. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. And so we are preparing right now for the full moon in Scorpio. But I want to shout out to my Taurus, Josh. Yes, that is you, my love. We're making dinner tonight, next time. Yes, we are. And happy birthday to all my Tauruses. Right now, we are in your season, all right? And so shout out to my Taurus brothers and sisters in your season. That's what's up. But we're getting ready for this moon sign. This moon, right now we are currently in Libra, but we're getting ready to go in Scorpio. And that is some powerful water energy. Powerful. Look, one popped out. I'm going to put that onion back in here. Now, while that's cooking up and nicely browning, sauteing up in here in this pan, let y'all see I popping and locking over here. What we're going to do, toss in this jackfruit. And another thing I'm going to do is throw these shells inside this oven. Now, one thing about being keto, the main thing is you got to stay away from grains. Okay, so there's a couple of rules to keto, and the one of them is you got to stay away from flour, corn, anything that pertains to a grain. And so I'm so glad that now we are in a society where they're now making more stuff that's grain free. And there is a wonderful brand. Look, I'm getting all of this jackfruit, right? Let me wash my hands. There's a wonderful brand out here called Siete that makes wonderful taco shells. They're grain-free taco shells. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. So the only thing that's in it is cassava blend, cassava flour, avocado oil, pumpkin seed meal, pumpkin powder, psyllium husk powder, and sea salt. So if you can name the ingredients, you are already with it. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of this stuff out here, you don't know, you can't even pronounce the products, the ingredients, you don't know what this stuff is made out of. So this is the blessing, all right? So it's definitely keto ready, keto friendly, keto made. That's what's up, all right? And so I already have my oven prepared. And the cool part about it is you only need them to be in here for about 2, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait. Because you only cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And so I already have the shells laid out in my pan because it's going to go into the oven. This is how you warm it up, all right? Now, I wish there was a keto tortilla that I could get down with, but we have yet to get that. I've tried several types of them, and I just don't like them. They're either too hard, they don't. And if you have an idea, please put it in there. If you found something that's keto. Hi, Troy. My other Taurus, whose birthday is Saturday. Come through for the birthday, guys, and the Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear Taurus. Happy birthday to you. And many, many, many more. Yeah, for all my Taurus brothers and sisters out there. All right. And so again, we're just going to let this jackfruit cook on down and get into a mode here. Yes, it's a thing. And in the meantime, I can't wait to show you now. Usually I will go ahead and do a breakdown, cook things, you know, old school. But look, one thing is for sure, I love a good shortcut to make things that much simpler. If you are not aware of Trader Joe's, hey, cousin Vicky, how you doing? Come on in, cousin. I'm over here making tacos, El Pastor vegan keto tacos. That's what's up. But if you are not familiar with this is Trader Joe's taco mix. I love Trader Joe's taco mix. Once again, we're talking about stuff and ingredients that we can pronounce. Cayenne pepper. I ain't gonna lie, this one got brown cane sugar in it, but it's not a lot of sugar. That's a good thing. So it's definitely keto friendly. Red peppers. Now this thing, I will warn you, is hot. It's hot. So start pouring. If you decide to go out to Trader Joe's and buy this and try this, and I will strongly suggest, I ain't getting paid for this, I would strongly suggest you go and get this because I am a hungry woman. I like to eat. And so when I find something that's good, how long? I'm cooking it until it gets to a certain consistency. So I really can't say how long. So we're going to just say roughly about 10 minutes. Right now, roughly about 10 minutes. I'm going to check in on it every so often, but I'm looking for a particular texture and a look before I decide to. But that's a good question. Thank you so much. I'm going to wave my hand at that one. Hey, my cousin. Love you too, cousin Vicky came in. And shout out to family. If nothing else, I'm glad. I just came back from Texas. And one of the people that I was able to meet in Texas was my cousin Sean. And I thought that was so beautiful. So shout out to family when you get a chance to see them and connect to them. I love social media. It makes things so much easier. Josh, I saw that picture with your dad. That was so heartwarming. I love that so much. Mwah, much more love for that one. But anyway, anywho, coming back to this. It's spicy. It's based from South Africa. I love that. Okay. So it definitely has a lot of peppers, bell peppers, red chili flakes. It has a nice smokiness to it, but the taste is phenomenal. So at least try it, all right? At least try it. All right, so I'm sitting here, I'm letting this cook down, and you know what I think I'm going to do also? I'm going to cover this up so it can get like a nice little steam going on as well, and keep cooking. And now, let's go ahead and start with a quick reading. So, one of the things that I learned from last time is ain't nobody got time for shuffling and all this other stuff with these cards. So, I went back to the old basics of when I do my readings. So, I pulled 2 decks already. So, those already came flying. But I saved this last deck so that you could be in the know right now as we go, okay? So, first things first, on how we as the collective can work with this scorpionic full moon that's happening tomorrow on the 23rd. That's what's up. How to best be our best selves. Work with the universal energy. Work with source. Work with all of this wonderful energy. Now remember, full moons are all about releasing. It's a release. So we got to make sure to whatever has not been serving us, if it's a bad habit that you have picked up or still in the habit of doing, whether it's biting your nails or not having boundaries with people. Scorpio energy brings about intensity and power. So I don't know how many people know Scorpios in their lives. They're usually known as the smart mouth people. Look, I know it very well because my mom, my mom in her gentleness, she was a gentle person, but Lord knows she had a smart mouth. And my mother-in-law, who are Scorpios, and my father-in-law, again, Scorpios. And God bless their sweet souls. Sweet people. But Lord knows, don't you test them. Don't you test them. Don't you test them. They come hard for you, baby. And so again, I'm just letting this soften up, cook down. Just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to start putting in the seasonings. I'm going to turn this fire just down a little bit while I do this reading. And so the first card up for how to best work with this scorpionic energy, we have autumnal equinox. Autumnal equinox. And the key words or message to keep in mind is prepare for change. I believe we had this card before. So obviously we're still in that season of change. We're still in that. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. We are still in the season with that strong eclipse. I don't know if y'all saw that eclipse. Did anybody see that eclipse? Or was out and about when that eclipse happened? But I don't know about y'all. I had some serious change pushing me through that whole eclipse. Yes, it did. And so prepare for change. Timing a few months. Make long-term plans. Express gratitude. Now that is a powerful thing. Always remember to express gratitude in all your blessings. God is a giving God, and at the end of the day, whomever is your entity, your source of love, your source of inspiration, give gratitude for all the blessings that you have been receiving, because one thing is for sure, when you give thanks for what you already are receiving, God, universe, source, divine one always know how to show up and show out and give you more because you know how to handle what you got already. Come through. Harvest and fall. There are some major changes happening, and we're going to see the results of it definitely during the fall season. So keep that in mind. Underneath the deck, we also had 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, what happens to be Gemini energy, but it's the final chapter. The final chapter. So in the old Water Way cards, you would see a person with 10 swords lying on the floor or lying on the ground with swords coming out of their back. It's because it's an ending. But with anything that's considered negative, there's always a positive. The cool thing about an ending is there is a cycle of a beginning. So we're ending a cycle. And so some of the key words that are associated with this 10 of Cups is, hi, Shop Life. What's this live angel? Hi. So you have the final chapter, which is dead end, breakdown, break up, divorce, backstab, ruin, rock bottom, failure. So I don't know if someone's out there right now dealing with a breakup, or somebody who was dealing with somewhat of a breakdown. Now, keep this in mind, we're also in Mercury retrograde. And one thing is about Mercury retrograde, sometimes there's a breakdown in communication. Please take the time to do the necessary uh, extra communication with people. So whether or not that's putting in a time with the location, with the, and asking and texting and calling and emailing and saying, did you get my last email? It is truthfully the best thing you can do so that you've covered all grounds, because a lot of mishaps have happened with communication with people due to this technology, sometimes going on the fritz when we're in these retrogrades. But we've been here before. We got this. We are A-okay. Just take the time to do what you need to do, okay? That's what's up. Yes. All right, moving on. We also have 51. Consult someone else. Consult someone else. And so, because we're dealing with moon energy, I decided to do intuition cards, how we can best strengthen our intuition. And the message is, we all have intuitive blind spots. No single person can intuitively understand a situation from every angle. Gain fresh insight about old, stubborn, or frustrating issues by seeking advice from others with sensitive intuition. Also, seek out professionals with practical experience and advanced knowledge specifically pertaining to an issue. Ask for help. So overall, ask for help. If there's something that is not in your lane that you are curious about, then this will be the time, this will be the season to ask for help. Now, this is slowly cooking down. I love it. It's getting tender. And so what I'm going to do now is toss in my taco seasoning from Trader Joe's. Now, this is what makes this taco seasoning so much different than these usual ones we get at the store, like the Ortegas and the Taco Bells and all this other stuff. They usually want you to add water or some kind of liquid. Now, with this, you don't have to. But because we're dealing with jackfruit, this fire is going up, and I want to have a little sweetness. One of the things I'm going to add is old-fashioned coconut water. This is a game changer. If you are sleeping on coconut water as a liquid to choose from, you can use it as a substitute like you would with a chicken stock or beef stock. Use coconut water. It brings flavor. It brings, again, and we're talking about, it brings a sweetness. It is definitely a game changer. You can use it as a deglazer of a pot, a skillet. It is awesome. And again, bringing another kind of Caribbean flavor to the party. And I'm telling you, when you got that bad boy in it, it's so good. So freaking good. Okay, so now let me stir this up. And while I'm putting the seasonings in, I'm going to take this rough chop pineapple that I had. Remember I told you I rough chopped some pineapple in here? Yes, come through. Now it's time to go ahead and dump that in. I want all these flavors melding together. Come through. Yes. So now we have the jackfruit, we have the pineapple. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's hot. I know the steam is coming up. But it's coming together just lovely. All right. And because I put two cans of jackfruit in here, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the majority of the seasoning up in here with the pineapple, since I added 2 cans of jackfruit and the pineapple. And let me add just a little bit more of the coconut water. And then I'm going to let that take it, do its thing, and simmer on down. And then we're going to get ready to go to the next part. The shells and the dressing up. Again, one of the reasons why I love taco night, some of the most easiest cooking you can do. So let me see here. As always, get somewhere you got to taste your product and see how we're doing seasoning wise. That's always my favorite part. Mm. Remember I told you it was hot. And I don't really do a lot of hot stuff. But I'll do a hot taco. Hey, Jewel! I got my whole family coming in here. Jewel, you catch me while I got red pepper all up in my throat? Look, another reason why we like coconut water, we can drink some of it. Come through. All right. There ain't nothing wrong with drinking. Woo. Woo, that was great. See, my husband, he is Jamaican. And so that Jamaican blood in him, he loves hot stuff. So we can go ahead and do that. Too hot, I know, right? He likes hot stuff. So that's why after a while, you got to go ahead. I go ahead and every so often we'll make a hot product. And this is going to be it. I'm telling you, that taco mix, y'all thank me later. I already know it. Thank me later. All right, let me get back to the reading. So consult somebody else. So if you're dealing with a dead end, a heartbreak, a breakdown, divorce, anything of that magnitude, please, please, please know that in this season that there is room to ask for help. A lot of times we feel like we got to do everything by ourselves. It's a sign of being strong. We have to do this, we have to do that. Please be open to the space of reaching out to get some wisdom, some advice, some guidance. It's the most beautiful thing to do, okay? To help for yourself, your own healing. Ask for help. And underneath the deck, we also have 32. 32. 32. Declutter your mind, your home, or your schedule. Who has done spring cleaning? Spring cleaning is so important. Organize and tidy your living or workspace. Quiet your mind for light housekeeping in your head. Free up room in your schedule so you aren't giving away all your energy to others. Declutter your life to make space for your intuition. Less can often be more. Simplify and streamline. Oh, I love it. Every so often, I get a moment where I just have to clean up. But to do a thorough cleanup, oh my God, get ready. When you make space and room by organizing and throwing out stuff that no longer serves you, and again, we are in the full moon cycle, so it's a perfect time to release. Let it go. That broken toaster that you ain't gonna make no toast in that. You're not gonna make no toast in it. If it's broken, let it go. Set it free. So you will have space to get another toaster. Remember, when we're out here receiving blessings, we have to get rid of old stuff to invite new energy in, all right? Now, those are the ones that I collected, and these are the ones that we're going to get right here live, since, again, I learned from the last time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Wait for these cars to jump out, you know what I'm saying? Oop, oop, there we go. Come through. That's crazy. Oh, I love it. I love it. First one up. Now, this is so crazy. I got this card earlier. I always do my reading first before I go out here and do anybody else's reading. So we're all in alignment. I have 1221. So 1, 2, 2, 1. Come through. That's the first one. Taking initiative. Keywords: change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. Come on, reach out to those people who've been on your mind. Reach out to them. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news too. All right, and good news soon. Come through. 1, 2, 2, 1. Be on the lookout for those ones and twos. Come through. We also have 1010, also 1010. 1010. It's up to you is the message. Keywords: moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Hey, Miss Nikki. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. And the message under here is, it's time to take those long cherished ideas into action. Y'all been sitting on ideas and haven't put things to go. You gotta get moving. Take the initiative. That was the first one. Take initiative. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. Come through. So when we left out at Aries, I don't know about y'all, but there was a lot of energy of ideas, new projects, things to do. And so, hi, Timothy. Welcome. Come on in. Appreciate you joining. And so, with that, with all these ideas and things that are fluttering in your head, it's time to take action. Because one thing is for sure, we cannot live a life of shoulda, woulda, couldas. Let's try it. Nothing beats a what is it? Nothing beats a failure but a try. So if you got an idea, put it out there, do the work, and see what happens. I had an idea, decided to go online thanks to a wonderful friend who said you can be online helping people, doing what you love to do, and doing this tarot. So here I am. All right, so it starts somewhere. Take initiative, beautiful spirits. Come on. All right, and underneath the deck we have 5, 5, 5. Change. Prepare for change, beautiful people. Prepare for change. And so the words that are associated with this is encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. Yes! It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your greatest, for your highest good. That is why that is the why you've been looking for. So here's a sign and a symbol. If you've been out here praying for a why, looking for a why, here is your why. Come through with the hearts. I thank you so much. Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. Oh, that's crazy. And underneath that was 5, 5, 5, 5. Clarity. Oh my God. So again, y'all got some ideas out here. Y'all have some side projects you've been working on. Oh, here we go. And it's going. Y'all have some ideas, some projects you've been working on. It's been in your head. You want to get out. Maybe it's a product, maybe it's a service, maybe it's an entrepreneur idea. And if it's in your head to do so, then I would suggest it's time. It's time, beautiful people. Come through. We can't wait throughout life until we have sick, have dead, and everything else. And then all of a sudden, with these shoulda, woulda, couldas. We're given one life to live, and you just never know until you try. So prepare for change. Make the move. Let's do a little housekeeping, a little organizing. I'm taking my time right now for those that are not like smushing just as much. I'm smushing them now. You know what? Let me see if I got a... Oh, okay, here, I can just do it like this. Yes. I'm taking the back of my spoon and I'm smushing it on down so that this jackfruit will continue to shred. Yes, almost done. So while that's happening, now it's time to put the shells in the oven. Remember, they're only going to be in there for about 2 to 3 minutes. Come through. Set the timer for 3. That way I know directly we got 3 minutes to go. Come through. Now, while that's happening, I'm going to prepare just the first taco. Okay? Get everything ready. Now, check this out. If you're looking for a good dairy-free queso, this is awesome. It's called Mother's Raw Queso. It's cheese-style sauce, and this is nacho. I love it, okay? And again, I'm talking about raw ingredients, but great flavor. Water, olive oil, apple cider vinegar. It's made with nutritional yeast and all kinds of other good stuff, all right? Check this out. You'll love this one. Because everybody can't do dairy. I know I'm one of them. And if anybody else knows, my husband knows. So we try our best to stay away from dairy, okay? Because for the love of my husband, I stay away from dairy. Come through. That's what marriage does. Compromise. But I still like to eat. Come through. Okay? And so we also have an avocado. I'm so grateful my husband left me half of an avocado so I can have something for my tacos. Yes, come through. Speaking of that loving man for his birthday, again, shout out again to all the Taurus brothers and sisters out here in your season. Whoop, whoop. And so I'm sitting up here slicing and dicing to have some little slices of avocado ready, come through. And now I'm just waiting for this to chill out a little bit. Let me show you what it's looking like too. Let me give you a nice little hint of what it's looking like. Woo, nice and sizzly and hot. Come through. I love it, I love it, I love it. Shredded like shredded pork. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's see, I used the fork last time. Let me use this. Look, and she ready this time. Now I got my coconut water, so when I eat this, and I know it's hot, I'm prepared, right? Hi, Mitzi. How you doing, love? Welcome. I'm just doing a taste test of my keto vegan jackfruit tacos. Come through. And we're going to get them tacos dressed up, ready to go. What up? Hey, JD. Hello, hello. How you doing? Ooh. Oh my, I got more people coming in. This is Shatora. Hi, Shatora. If I'm reading that right, thank you so much for joining in. That is hot. That is hot. That is peppery and hot, but I love it. I'm going to pay for it later, but I know my husband's going to love it. Nice and hot. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is what's up. I'm telling you. Try that. It's hot, peppery, but it works. It works if you work it. Come through. And that is my signal. That tastes fine. Like I said, it doesn't take long for the shells. 3 minutes for these grain-free shells. Nice and hot, ready to go, ready to prep. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come through. All right. So again, I got my queso. Let me turn this off. Got my lettuce. Can't go wrong with the spring mix, 50-50 spring mix. And I'm just going to dress up one shell, okay? Okay. Come through. I'm going to turn this down because we ain't got all day. And so, let's grab a shell. Aha! Whoop. Let's get some of this out of the way. Put some of this jackfruit in here with the pineapple. I'm going to let that keep cooking. A little bit of the vegan cheese. Stay with me now. Stay with me. This is what it's looking like so far. Check that out. That's with the vegan cheese. It's so good. Now let's continue layering on. I like to put my avocado on first before I put my lettuce in, because I always find that stuff always be sliding around when you put it on last in the lettuce, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna take a couple of slices and dices of the avocado and put that on top of the taco. Woo-hoo! Loading it up, baby, loading it up. And then last but not least, our lettuce. Let us entertain you. I love it, I love it, I love it. Can't go wrong with the lettuce. Woo! Fat taco. Big old fat taco too. So in the end, this is what's served. A jackfruit with got a little pineapple in it with a little avocado in it. Got my queso in it. My vegan queso with my grain-free taco shell. Bon appetit. Now it's time to eat. Come through and look. I've been waiting on this because I haven't eaten today. Mm. 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 This one you know folks hungry. That is good. That is fine. Fire, because it is fire. I got some, and it look, y'all it just hit in the back of my throat with that that taco seasoning. But hey, we are a household of hot pepper eating folks. Well, not me so much, but my husband, yes. But so good. And again, I know that this is very healthy, good to eat, and yeah, it's going down very well tonight. Very well, as my girl Tabitha would say, it'd be very well. Okay. Okay. And so, mm, mm, come through. I'm going to finish this up. Wish you were here. But thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Food for the Body, Food for the Soul. I appreciate you being here with me, your Clarity Queen of Dear Love. And again, my aim is to do this every week. You heard the message, prepare for change. That was the dominant message for the week and for this season with this full moon. Please declutter your house. Get rid of old shit that don't no longer need to be in your house. Let it go. Let it flow. Release bad habits, things that it's time for you that you've been wanting to change. It's time to let it go. These are the signs. These are the signals. You wanted a why. This is your why. Consult anybody, those who you need help with in that particular industry, in that realm that you're in. It is time to ask for help. It's not about an ego thing. There's someone who can help you get a shortcut to shorten your path. So utilize that. This is the time. We were not born to be here alone in this world. Get some advice, get some guidance from those who have been there. And also, last but not least, there is an ending going on in this cycle, but it ushers in new beginnings. And so as we have left out of, just like we left out of Aries, we are now in the new beginnings of Taurus. And Taurus rules the house of resources, possessions, your values. It's time to take notice of what you have value in you, your time, your money, your resources, your job, whatever the case that is of value to you. It's time. Make that money. Get it going. All right. And until next time, mwah! I think I'm going to be doing another one this week because I'm not going to eat all this jackfruit alone by myself this week. But what I will do is I'm going to show you how to switch this up and make pulled pork sandwiches. How about that one with the jackfruit? Jackfruit is amazing. Don't sleep on jackfruit. Jackfruit is the ish. It can be whatever. It can be whatever you like. It could be whatever you like. Yeah. So get ready. So I'm going to take whatever leftovers I have. It's going to be a pulled pork sandwich, but it's going to be amazing. Come through. Yes. Mwah! Take care. See you soon. I'm finna finish eating. All right. And thank you for chiming in. Please look out and share this with others who can appreciate a good recipe for food for your body, food for your soul, and a good message. All right. Take care. Thank you so much, and bye. This was so good. I'm telling you. Now, the crazy part about it is now I got to figure out how to turn off everything. Okay.